Hey YouTube, it's Age Graceful. Good morning. I'm at the hospital and I want to talk about John Singleton and his stroke. My patient has this beautiful arrangement of flowers and I could not resist capturing this photo for you guys to see on this gloomy day. You can see outside, it's very gloomy in Detroit. I'm at work, I'm an occupational therapist, and we're going to talk about John Singleton, but in a different way. We're going to talk about stroke and the effects. Welcome. Okay guys, welcome. I'm at work. I'm sorry for the background noise. There's a TV on. The thermostat is blowing out actually cold air, so I don't know if this patient is cold, but it is kind of chilly in this room. But I'm on my portable computer, so I just thought I'd pull up a picture of the brain for you guys. So as you can see here, what is a stroke? A stroke is a brain attack. It can happen to anyone at any time. It occurs when blood flow to an area of the brain is cut off. When this happens, brain cells are deprived of oxygen and begin to die. When brain cells die during a stroke, abilities controlled by that area of the brain, such as memory and muscle control, are lost. And pretty much that's what happened to John Singleton. I could not find any information about what area of the brain he had his stroke. It could have been brain stem, it could have been pontine, it could have been cerebellar. I don't know. They did not release that information. I'm kind of guessing that he had one of the worst types of strokes, which occurs on the right side. Okay, I'm sorry about that. My patient had a phone call, but I'm just facing just a sign on the wall, so I don't give out too many particulars and I protect my patient's identity. But pretty much how much a person is affected by their stroke depends on where the stroke occurs in the brain and how much the brain was damaged. Given an example here, someone who had a small stroke may only have minor problems such as temporary weakness of an arm or a leg. Some people have larger strokes, and that might permanently paralyze them on one side of their body or lose their ability to speak. Some people recover completely from strokes, but 2/3 out of survivors will have some type of a disability. So there's a couple of types of strokes. You have your ischemic stroke and a hemorrhagic stroke. And the differences of those: the hemorrhagic stroke is a brain aneurysm burst or a weakened blood vessel leak. And while it's the least common of the two types of strokes, it is the most often one that results in death. So I'm really thinking that that's the type that John Singleton had. And a lot of times those occur in the brain stem, and if they do, it affects everything, unfortunately. And you have a hard time coming back from something like that. The other type of stroke is the ischemic stroke, which a blood vessel carrying blood to the brain is blocked by a blood clot. And that's just, the two different types of strokes that you can have. Like I said, I could not find anything on Mr. Singleton's type of stroke. It's just really sad that he had such a huge one, because I see stroke patients every day. I work on an inpatient rehabilitation unit. And right now on my caseload, I have 2 strokes and I got 2 motorcycle accidents presently. And most of my strokes, they do pretty good. Some of them don't make it home. They have to make a pit stop and stop at a subacute rehab for a couple of weeks for additional therapy at a lower price, because the hospital is only going to keep you for so long, depending on your insurance. And then once you're medically stable, then the level of care has to change to match the benefit that the insurance company is going to pay. So just really briefly, I wanted to come to you and explain some things about stroke, just basic things. You can do more research on the National Organization for Strokes, Medical Association, because it is prevalent, especially in the African American community. Because we have a different lifestyle, we eat different types of food, we enjoy different things, and sometimes we're not educated or don't have the resources to have like blood pressure medications on a regular basis and things like that. So guys, get your blood pressure checked out, your blood sugars checked out, and enjoy your summer, okay? All right, this is Age Graceful. I love you all. Have a good day. Bye now. And rest in peace, Mr. Singleton. We're going to miss you.